Hey guys, this is Dark Barbarian, and today we are making a new Town Hall 12 base. This base is a hybrid base, which means it will help us save our loot while still maintaining our trophies. I'll talk more about this base in depth in the base analysis part of the video, which will help you understand the ins and outs of the base, so you can decide for yourself if this base is worth switching to. I will see you guys after the speed build. Let's do the base analysis. To begin, I'd like to clarify why these cannons and mortars are positioned outside the base. It's because creating a base design with all of the defenses and storages placed inside, plus having a lot of compartments is quite difficult. So placing not so important defenses outside isn't necessarily a bad thing. On the contrary, I'd say it's a good feature of the base because our cannons and mortar are placed in such a way that if an opponent drops their defense attacking troops like Golem, Ice Golem, and Giants on this side of the base, they are attracted by cannon or mortar. And if someone wants to create a funnel by using Wall Breaker, these bombs come into action and destroy Wall Breaker before making any funnel. What this does is bring uncertainty to the attack, as opponents' troops aren't going where they want them to go. This can potentially lead to panic by the attacker and eventually a failed attack. As you can see, Town Hall is well secured in the center of the base, exactly like my other hybrid base designs, because it is important to keep it safe and secure because it is worth 1 star and contains a significant amount of loot. At Town Hall 12, Giga Tesla is embedded inside the Town Hall. When opponents' troops come within the range of Giga Tesla, then it activates and do lethal damage to enemy troops, and its range covers pretty much most of our important defenses like air defense, Eagle artillery, Inferno and Tesla. One of the best features of this base is the number of compartments. There are compartments literally everywhere, which aids us in slowing down opponents' troops, resulting in time failure or opponent troop exhaustion. Most opponents' troops, such as Giants and Golems, are generally found trapped to walls. When it comes to defenses, they are situated in such a way that they protect the entire base and keep it strong from all sides. Archer towers are arranged in such a way that their range covers the whole base except the core of the base, which is not required in this base, which means the base is well secured against air attacks from all the sides. The wizard towers are spread out, so that they don't get taken out altogether while providing a balance to the base. They are placed in such a way they provide protection to the outer portion of the base. Air defenses are placed away from one another in different compartments to protect them from being taken out by lightning spells in a group. They are placed in compartments near the core of the base. They have air sweepers well paired with them, contributing to an increase in the protection against air attacks like lava loon, mass dragons. Cannons are placed right where they are needed, providing to the overall balance of the base and making this base perform pretty well against ground attacks. The Eagle artillery is placed in the middle compartment of the base since it is the most powerful and crucial defensive at Town Hall 12. Therefore it only makes sense to place it there right in the core. Its range includes the whole base except the first 7 tiles, which are protected by other defenses. Inferno towers are placed in these spots that are not too much in the center but not too exposed. When we place Inferno towers too deep inside the base, they only get activated once the enemy army has already reached near the core of the base, which is not the case here, because placing them in these spots means that they are not only covering all the important stuff in the middle but also these buildings placed in outer compartments as well as those defenses that are placed outside, so that whenever enemy troops such as Barbarian King is busy in taking out those defenses, our Inferno towers can do their job. Expos are well secured in these 4 compartments, and they are set to both ground and air, since as I previously stated, I was targeted by both ground and air armies, so putting it to ground just for the extra range isn't really worth it. We have placed 2 of our main heroes, Archer Queen and Barbarian King, right in the core of the base, alongside our other main defenses, because if they are not easily lureable they can deal lethal damage to enemy troops, particularly Lava Loon and Hog armies. A queen combined with 2 air defenses can literally melt a lava hound in a few seconds. Similarly, Barbarian King can deal a lot of damage to ground troops like hogs. Thus we have made good use of them. Now, coming to the storages, they are placed in different compartments. Unlike the bases you usually see where most of the storages are placed in a single compartment. Each storage is placed in a different compartment. That means the opponent has to take out the whole base in order to get all the loot. Never put the same type of storages on one side of the base. For example, if we put both the gold storages on this side of the base, the attacker can take almost all your gold just by taking out this portion of the base. So in order to avoid that, We place them alternatively, just like this base. The dark elixir storage is well protected in the middle compartment in the core of the base, so it's quite well protected. We have also kept our dark elixir drills inside, as carelessly throwing them anywhere outside of the base can definitely hurt your dark elixir farming process, as opponents would be able to steal it easily. Now coming to the placement of the traps, after observation of so many attacks on this base, spring traps are strategically placed in different compartments according to the pathing of defense attacking troops like hogs and giants, which helps in making this base stronger against ground attacks. These air bombs and air mines are placed next to the air defense, which helps us to reduce enemy air troops' health, so the air defenses can finish them off. All skeleton traps are set to air mode to distract air attacking troops such as electric dragons and dragon riders, and once these troops are distracted, other defenses do massive damage to them. Now coming to the outer buildings, you can customize where you want to put them according to your choice. Just make sure you don't put the same type of collectors all together, otherwise, the opponent will take all your loot in the collectors very easily. That's it for the base analysis. Even though the base itself is strong enough, having troops in your clan castle can help a lot, as clan castle troops will help you in wasting opponents' troops and time. Now go straight to the description. I've left a copy link for this base in the description, so that you can conveniently copy it. That concludes this video. I'll see you in the next one.